Hi, my name is Prezi. Welcome to Tea Time Show on Plus TV Africa. We actually know this is actually one of those wonderful Wednesday, and we are so excited to have you here with us. I'm not the only one actually doing the show alone. I have with me two beautiful angels, and by my right, I have Debbie, and also I have a new face on the show. I'm so excited actually to see her. Her name is Oma. Oma, how are you? Debbie, how are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Why is that when they ask ladies, how are you? The first thing is that you have to blush. Why?
But it's our thing now. We just have to, like you said, we are princesses.
Yeah.
So we have to blush, like to compliment the name.
Okay, but I asked, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, that's the answer I was expecting. How are you, Debbie?
I'm fine. Is that cut enough? Yeah, you said we were always smiling, so I don't want to smile anymore.
Too serious.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for joining today's show. As you always know that we start off the show with trending videos making rounds on the social media. And so I would like you to actually join us, give us some of your takes as well as your opinion on some of the contents that we're putting on the show here. And you can also tell us how you feel about the contents that we share also on the show that you can do on Plus TV Africa Lifestyle on YouTube. But first of all, you have to subscribe so that you can get to see some of the comments we put on YouTube. So Plus TV Africa Lifestyle is the name on YouTube. And so starting off the show right now is the first trending video on the Tea Time Show. Exciting. That was very, very funny, ladies. I don't know if imagine you were in this scenario where you are on a plane and the pilot in question came out. I know there's actually autopilots, but the pilot himself, came out, took a sleeping pill and slept off, and you are on that plane. What would you do?
To be honest.
What would you do?
So please, I'm seriously not going to allow you to take that pill.
No, you already took it without you even knowing.
To be honest.
Yeah.
You have to land that plane before you sleep.
I mean, you have to check for your manual on the plane.
No, you have to give me something like either you land emergency landing or you find a way because you can't risk my life.
Honestly, that is more scary than funny for me. Yeah. Because honestly, it's brought me back to an instance that happened. I was traveling on one of the express roads, commuting from Ondo to Lagos. So at the time, we were inside the vehicle, and whenever you are inside the vehicle, there is always this African mother, African brother, Christian sister that says the prayers. Then this woman, boss now.
Oh, okay.
So the man was praying. She was like, okay, Father, we want to dedicate this into your hands because our driver does not know what he's doing, is of the flesh, but only you can drive this vehicle, only you can make us get to our destination safely. Yeah. Then, after she stopped praying, then we just saw the driver, he just folded his arms. He stopped driving. Yes, the car started going wobbly. Yes. And the driver was not like, I am not the person driving anymore. Jesus has taken over. Everybody just busted after that, please.
That was risky, actually.
Jesus has taken over the wheel.
So I mean, in this situation, Jesus possibly will take the wheel. I mean, on the plane,
Jesus takes the wheel.
I mean, that's quite risky.
Very risky.
Let's check out the trending video, the second trending video for today. So, one thing about this video, it brings to mind some of my own experience with rats. I hate rats with everything in me because they are too smart. They think like human beings, You chase them here and they go somewhere else. You set all of the poisons in this life, and in fact, now they already perceive and know the smell of, poison, and they always avoid that. I don't know if anybody have had that experience actually.
Sure, yeah, especially that rat gum.
That one doesn't even kill them anymore.
No, they always have a way. Like once they see it, it's like they take a step back and they're like, okay, how do I maneuver this? They've gotten so used to this trap thing. It's just like rat poison. Okay, there's a day I said, we went to the village. We all know that rats are everywhere in the village. So we put the rats gum thing and we kept it in front. We woke up the next morning to notice that it has been moved, shifted. So it's giving the rat case and said, what is this? Move.
Honestly, that is really hilarious. I think when it comes to rats, I think, they are quite sensible, After spending time with humans, they start to behave like humans too. So it reminds me of one time that we put rat poison, on dry fish. Yeah. Like, maybe the rats, when they eat it, they will die. Yeah. They discovered that the rats slim-fitted, trimmed the edges of the fish avoided the poisonous part. I was
Oh my
like,
goodness.
I don't understand. What really happened? I promise you.
You know, just before we go to the next video, I remember there was a time when I set, rat poison, with bread, and all of a sudden I noticed the whole bread was vanished, but I didn't see any rat anywhere that died. So it means they consumed the poison, but it feels like
they've been vaccinated. Don't call it anti-poison.
Alright guys, let's move over to the next trending video, number 3. Looking at this video, it brings back, some of those memories when we were in primary school, secondary school and all of that, the inter-sport experience, right? I know we talked about the inter-sport thing sometime on the show. So I don't know about you ladies. I don't know how you matched, but when I did my own match past, right, when we were doing this whole matching parade and all of that, I can't remember staying like this when I was matching, because this is very, very funny. And having to, the way she positioned her body, just to do that matching is very, very risky, so to say. And I don't even know how she's able to,
flexible
stay in such position, I don't know. Did any of you have inter-house, or did you even match for your school?
I think when you asking that question, I never matched. They used to disqualify me. Like, you are the back, get out.
So what did you do in your own primary school or secondary school? Oh,
Queen in primary school, parade queen, blue house queen.
Oh, okay, you be those ones that started
from. Exactly. Because when it comes to match, I just be like, get out, never leave that line, leave that place. So for real, I think most parents, most teachers, they know that this is an avenue for them to laugh and have fun. It is really not that serious. Yeah. I believe most parents are not there to say, oh, your house must come first in the match pass. I think they're just there to laugh and have a good time. And if I was the mother that saw my kid bending down, 9 months, the kneeling down of the mother, please, my daughter, come back.
Well, it was actually hilarious,
It was actually very hilarious.
It was seen that kind of positioning, when it comes to matching parade,
little kids are flexible, so I really can see that kid do that. But if I was the mother, I will run to the feed. My child, please come. 9 months, kneeling down of the mother, please come.
I'm giving you a signal that you should stand up. Stand up.
The kid is not even seeing you at that point.
Overdo it. Stand properly, please.
But I think that's
giving you are stressing your spinal cord. Please. Or you might be giving, maybe that child just wanted to be the best. The excitement. I'm going to outshine you. I'm going to do this better.
You have to do it.
Yes, I have to take it very, very serious. The truth is, when we're all in school, we want to do better than other kids, so that when we get home, we have praises like, you did so well. I was proud of you. So that could be what is going on in that child's head at that moment. So for me, I didn't match though. No, matching wasn't for me.
So what did you do?
I did running, then I did sack race.
Wow.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She's a rock star. What's the first one? Yeah, that's what
I did sack race, then flower girl kind of thing. Oh, okay. But this was different times, not just.
But I know sack race was one of them.
Yes. So you're trying to tell us that you matched.
No, I did matching, I did running, I did high jump and all of those things. By now, I should have been in the Olympics.
Love it.
Alright, let's move on to the last trending video for today. So this one concerns the woman. I'm not going to say so much about this because why is she learning Kung Fu, in terms of having to drag money from her husband?
Why are you so quick to name call? You are always so quick to, gender qualify things.
No, it's not about
this. Is about you women.
It just showed that she was learning how she'll be collecting money from her husband. Maybe the man doesn't really give her money like that. So she's learning how to
it's not money. That serious. That's just survival skills. Just
we always have a tag name to something. When it comes to
survival
money,
skills,
The thing is, if one thing doesn't work, that's why we are women. We just have to find a way to sort it out. It's just like when you give us a house, we make it a home. So when you are giving us stinginess, we have to find a way to make sure it is fruitful. So you say you're ready to give us money, sir, please.
So that was the best strategy, right?
No, did you see? No, that was to tell you how hardworking she was. Wow. She took her time. She practiced.
Well, honestly,
I wasn't expecting less from two of you.
Women supporting women.
No, I wasn't expecting less.
What do you mean?
Take it this way. Imagine if he was giving her, she won't have to go through that stress.
Right? So it means he doesn't give her money.
Yes.
I really don't think it's that serious though. You guys are taking it too serious. It's just fun. I'm just catching cruise with my husband.
Why would you catch cruise with your husband's money?
It's just cruise. His money is my money now. My money is my money.
No, my money is my money. Your money is our money.
Yes, so
it's their money.
Which one is my money? I think
money.
Which one is your money is our money? Your money is my money. Then my money is my money. Period.
It's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be moving over to some of the trending stories making rounds also on the social media. This one is a very interesting story actually about a 94-year-old man who actually registered to write the joint examination matriculation board actually if I'm correct, that's the UTME exam. Joint admission matriculation board, if I'm very, very correct with that. We also call that UTME, right? So the 94-year-old man has actually registered for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. And he says why he actually went on to do this is because he wants to demonstrate that age is no barrier to pursuing education. Guys, what do you think about this? Seeing this story, I was very, very excited in a way because to see a 94-year-old man wanting to write Jamb, I don't really know what's propelled him to go to register, in the first place. But I believe as a person that there is no end to learning, So what do you guys think about this?
Okay, for me, when I first saw that story, I wanted to attribute it to midlife crisis. But that won't even be midlife, now end life crisis, because it's 97. Methuselah of, Nigerian Methuselah, we understand. But I really think as individuals, we should take our time to find out our purpose. And we should do that on time. We shouldn't just laze around. You shouldn't just, make the little of our youthful ages.
You feel it's too late?
No, it is not too late. Well, maybe number one, maybe he found his purpose on time that, okay, yes, I want to study this course or something, but it did not have the resources to do that. So maybe at this point, at 97 years old, he was finally able to get the resources to advance in his education. It might be that. But I'll just put it out there, try to find your purpose, do it on time, explore different opportunities, find out what tickles your fancy, what makes your heart beat, what makes you want to wake up the next morning. Then, monetize that.
So look for you now as a person, imagine you being 94-year-old. Do you think you can do something like this?
I found my purpose already. Why am I here? I graduated uni now. This is my purpose. This is my calling.
Okay, I think Mama wants to say something.
For me, at 97,
94 actually.
94, sorry, is off. I'm sorry, that's too straight, but it's off.
Why do you think so?
Why would I say that? Science tells us that once a person gets to 70, 75, they begin to have baby brains.
Wow. Okay.
Like they begin to go back. They begin to, for some people that might have health issues, they might begin to forget something. They might begin to like arthritis. Some people might have good health, but the truth is, when you're communicating, you can tell that this person is old. So 94 is old. Like, sir, you are old.
So he should just sit.
You should have sat down. If you want to do this, you could have a home teacher.
Okay.
Like someone who come to the house lecture you, going to write Jamb. I just feel like you just wanted to have a record online that there was a man that once said
this thing you just said now was one of the reactions actually on social media. Somebody said, oh, he just wants an attention.
That's it.
Somebody also said that he possibly should have just used that money to pay for a younger person who wants to like take the exam.
Very true.
I don't agree with that though.
Why?
I don't agree with what you said that when someone grows up, he has baby brain. My granddad
but it's true. As you get
it doesn't apply to all, so it might not actually apply to him.
So we shouldn't some people might have healthy.
That's true.
Yes,
but when you are
people who are even old but still,
But when you are communicating with them, you can tell this person is old.
Not always. Have you met my granddad?
No.
If you haven't, you need to. So that man, no end to schooling, no end to learning with him. He always wants to learn. He's always on the go. He researches online. He's computer literate. He's tech savvy. There's nothing you want to tell him. There's no topic you want to bring up today that he cannot give you his take on.
Okay.
Legit takes, not slurring on words or just perambulating around the bush. No, he knows what he's saying. So I would say for me, 94, if he's in good health condition, good mental condition, and he has the resources to, Sure, why can't he? I don't really think it's about the attention.
I also agree.
No, I don't think it's restricted to the attention. Not everybody vies or lives for attention. In fact, most of these people, by the time they carry their camera, say, don't video me, don't video me. You want to post me on 666, you want to post me on, you know the way they attribute everything to, you know, being, what do they call it now? Being act. They attribute everything to cyber crimes, to antichrist. Like, no, don't make video of me, oh, don't do this, don't do that. So I really don't think it's that for him. But if this is his purpose, we wish him all the best, you know. Running from lectures, running from one lecture to another.
He comes out as one of the successful, you know.
Hopefully, like you said. Hopefully.
All right, moving over to the next story. This one is on Chika Ike. Now, Chika Ike, there have been a lot of rumors, you know, about Chika Ike, that since she actually shared that picture of her baby pump, that the person who actually owns the baby, or who is like the father of the child, is Ned Nwoko, who is the popular businessman. Just to read out the story, Nollywood actress Chika Ike has publicly addressed the rumors linking her pregnancy to billionaire businessman Ned Nwoko. She explicitly stated that Nwoko is not the father of her child, thereby dispelling the widespread speculation. So I don't know if you followed this story on Chika Ike, since she actually put out that picture of her very beautiful self. You know, she's somebody who has not really been on social media like, you know, like every other celebrity out there. But since that rumor started that, oh, the father of her child is Ned Nwoko, who is also the husband to Regina Daniels, you know. I like the fact that she came out. I think these days, when you see a rumor, I like that some celebrities now are now coming out to clarify on, you know, an alleged story.
In their full chest.
You know. So I don't know if you have a reaction to this, basically, because for me, I think she did the right thing.
For me, she did the right thing. And the thing is, you see that allegation kind of thing. Chika Ike and Ned has been together since 2012. Like, we've always seen them around since 2012. So it's normal. You see the allegation, it's normal. But she coming out to debunk the story is cool. Then, for me, I felt like that story lingered for a while because Regina deactivated her account. So it kind of gave one sort of confirmation that this might be true. If she had not and went about her daily life, people might be like, it's rumor. You get? But she coming online to debunk the story, it's fine. And coupled with the fact that we all know that Ned loves beautiful ladies, and Chika is so fine. Have you seen her?
For his classes.
No, that one has eyes for good things.
He has preference and taste for, you know,
succulent.
You know, people like Debbie. Like
you know,
something like this.
Shiny.
I would have loved to say something to you, but I wouldn't be allowed. So when we get up, I would have a discussion again.
Did you later we might be hearing Debbie's, you know?
Oh, like the seventh wife or eighth wife, you know.
You know, the seventh position is kind of shaky right now, so let's leave it for 8.
So regarding this topic, Chika Ike came online to say, oh, Ned is not the father of my child. Allow me to enjoy my pregnancy in peace. The last time we saw Nengi too come out to say, oh, you attributed me to a certain governor, allegedly, you know, and don't allow me to enjoy my pregnancy in peace. My point is, number one, whatever goes out on social media, you have no control about it, no matter the amount of PR that you do. If you go to a marketing agency, let me put out, you know, a press release that I didn't do this, I didn't do that. People will think what they want to think. People will say what they want to say, no matter the amount of PR or press. I really think when you see things like that, sometimes silence is just the best answer. Let people think whatever.
Do you really feel silence is the best?
In this regard, though, yes.
You know, it's
let people think whatever.
Well, I understand you, but you know, linking somebody to, someone as big as Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels also being in the triangle of all of this. You know, you need to come out to clarify because
and they are both in the industry.
This is like a very delicate situation.
Chika Ike hasn't been on my screens for a while now, and believe me, I'm very conversant with, you know, the movie industry, the Nollywood industry. So I really, why is she coming out to debunk? Maybe to so far as the immediate people around her, our baby father, our family knows the truth. So why are you coming out to tell people that if you do good today, they will praise you. If you make a mistake tomorrow, even without confirming the mistake, they won't stop at nothing to bash you. So why are you coming out to tell them what you think, the truth of the matter?
You know, you all know about. She said when she posted that thing, she said this woman has been going on for a while and she has been ignoring, which is true. She said she's doing this because of her baby, and that is a valid reason for me.
That's what you think, though. But people will always think whatever. Because of our baby. We can, let's liken this to the Yemoli and Tayobi's drama. Well, Yemoli is a socialite.
Yeah.
Tayo B is Yemoli's girlfriend, a Lagos socialite also, an Instagram influencer. So I think Yemoli he cheated on Tayo with another girl, then broke up with the other girl to focus on Tayo B. Allegedly, we don't know the truth of that matter. But throughout her pregnancy, a lot of rumors went out. A lot of people said this, a lot of people said that about the Tayo, about the Yemoli in question, and she didn't say a word. No press release, no press conference. Even the husband, nobody said a word. Just enjoy your pregnancy in peace, because that is an emotional state for most women. It is a vulnerable state for them. When you think too much, the BP gets high. It affects the health of the baby. It affects. They can even have breast birth or something.
Polygamist. The man in question, Ned Woko, is a polygamist.
He has a lot of ladies.
So there's something. You see that name, Ned Woko, is controversial on its own.
It brings the Samson.
I get your point. I sincerely get your point that the involvement of Ned in this case is the reason why she's coming out to release, something regarding that. But I still feel you have no business doing that.
Okay.
Just let it go. Let people say whatever. Enjoy your pregnancy in peace. If possible, deactivate your social media account and just like enjoy that moment. Enjoy it.
Do you think deactivating it like Regina would give a good impression?
Okay. All right.
Maybe not.
We'll not be able to finish this conversation today. But anyways, let's quickly go on a music break right now, and we'll be right back.